Hi, guys. Welcome back to Miss Bellina's Story Time. I am so happy you're joining me today. I have a great story for you. It's called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. It's written by Patty Lovell and it's illustrated by David Catrow. I think you're going to learn something pretty unique and special in this book. The author did a great job. Are you ready? Let's begin. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile alongside you." And she did. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." And you've got it. So she did. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." And you got it again. So she did. She believed she could be a tightrope walker, and that's just what she did. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And start in a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her a shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-tooth beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. I hope you saw that. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck, honk honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth, and he smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." The end. Wasn't that an awesome story? I just loved this story. I think it is phenomenal because it taught because it taught Molly Lou to see herself, even though she had all these little quirks, these little things about her, it taught her to see herself in a positive light, to always see herself in a positive way, and not to allow when people made fun of her, like Ronald Durkin, not to allow what he said or did to affect her, but to see herself differently. And when she saw herself differently, everyone else around her would too. They wouldn't see her the way Ronald saw her. They would saw her for who she was, a great, phenomenal, and special person. And so this is a great book teaching that lesson. And so I hope that you learned something really great today listening to this story, and I hope that you will see yourself in a positive way, even if someone says a negative thing or does a negative thing. Just remember who you are. Say your name to yourself and know that that is a special name because it was chosen just for you. And just remember that you are special. that you are beautiful, that you are a wonderful person in this world. Okay? Have a good day. Bye.